The next one, as I told you that we will see about the traditional agriculture. Now in the traditional agriculture, see what they are telling us. They are telling us that in the traditional method of agriculture, ploughing, you all know what is meaning of ploughing, tilling, etc. were done with the help of oxen. That you can see in the picture which is in the front of you. They are telling us that a mott, a huge leather bag driven with the help of oxen was used. A mott means they are telling a mott, a huge leather bag was driven with the help of oxen was used to draw water from the well. Means with the help of the oxen. They are taking the help of the oxen, means they are telling a huge leather bag driven with the help of oxen was used to draw the water from the well. Means that with the help of the oxen they can draw the water from the well. Harvesting, threshing, etc. was done by the members of the farmer's family. Now in the farm, those who are working, see, if you are going in the village, you can see that how the people are working in the farm. It is not possible with the help of one person. For working in the farm, there is a group of people, they are coming together and the works are allotted to everyone. Someone is busy tilling the land, someone are ploughing it, someone are harvesting it. If the land is very big, some place you can find out at one place ploughing is done, at one place the threshing is done. Means depend upon the farmer that how much work is completed. You can see all this, and this is possible not means only one person cannot work in the farm. For working there, at least we require more than 5-6 people. It depends upon the farm and how they work. So here they are telling us that harvesting or threshing was done by the members of farmer's family, and that is done with the help of oxen, which is called as the traditional agriculture. However, the farmers now carry out all these tasks with the help of machines. Now they are using the machines for carrying out all these tasks which I have told you. Got it? So in the front of you, you can see the picture of the ploughing of the land. Means how the farmer is doing the how his ploughing is done. See in the front of you, the picture is there. Now let us start with the next. The next one, that is improved method of agriculture. Improved method of agriculture means the improved method of agriculture. In that, the first one we will see, that is improved seed. Now what they are telling us in this paragraph, in your textbook you can see, and I am explaining also. Earlier it was customary, means earlier it was customary to preserve the seed of one harvested. Means earlier, a long year back, they are telling us that it was customary to preserve the seed of one harvested for sowing in the next season. Those seed did not have a high yield. Means earlier it was customary to preserve the seed of one harvesting, got it, for sowing it in the next season. but those seeds were not having the higher yield. But in the modern days, means nowadays, in this generation, you can see that improved seed are developed. Means in this today's generation, the improved seeds are developed through research. They are available in the market. Means in short they are telling that previously it was not like that. They used to preserve the seed or one harvested for the next season, but nowadays you can see that it is totally changed. Why it is changed? Because of the research. Because of the research, you can see that the improved seed are developed and they are available in the market for every crop. Means it is not for one crop, for every crop, such as jawar. You know what is jawar? Rice, groundnut, wheat, etc. Mean for every crop the improved seed are developed. As I told you, the improved seed are developed through research. So they are available in the market for every crop, such as jawar, groundnut, rice, wheat, etc. These have a higher yield. They can resist pest attack. Means they are having the higher yield because they can resist the pest attacks. Some varieties become ripe for harvesting in a shorter period of time. Means in short they are telling us that they can resist pest attack and some varieties become ripe for harvesting in a shorter period of time. Means it doesn't take more time. In shorter period of time it can be done. While some give a high yield even with a low water supply. Why? Because of the improved seed which has come in the market due to the research by which the crops are giving the higher yield even with a less water supply. Previously it was not like that. This is possible only because of the improved seed which are developed through research. So after the improved seed, now we will see about the modern method of irrigation. Modern method of irrigation. See that crop grow well if they are watered at the right time. Means we should water the crop at the right time so the good quality of the crops can be grown. Water from rivers, lakes and well is used for irrigation in addition to rain water. Means in addition to the rain water, the water from the rivers, lakes are used for irrigation. Greater quantities of water are stored by building dams, birds and river to obstruct the flow of water downstream. This also helps to raise the level of groundwater. Means see, in short they are telling us that water from the rivers, lakes and well is used for irrigation. I told agriculture, it is irrigation in addition to the rainwater. And the greater quantities of water are stored, means greater quantity of water are stored by building dams and birds. You can see the dams are built and when it is raining the water is being collected in the dams and from the dam the water is being supplied to everyone throughout the year. And the birds on the river to obstruct the flow of water downstream. And this also helps to raise the level of ground water. Then next one we will see that the crops were traditionally watered through canals. The crops were traditionally watered, means the crops are getting water from the canal in which the water is being stored. However, the much water from the canal is lost due to evaporation. See, due to the evaporation, the quantity of the water also become less because the water is evaporating from the canals and seepage into the ground also. This is also the reason. Now, certain improved method of irrigation, due to which the certain method of irrigation is used which provides enough water, means the enough water is being provided to the plants and at the same time to save a lot of water. Means you can see that when the crops are traditionally watered with the help of the canals, and in the canal the waters are stored when it rains, but due to the evaporation the quantity of the water is becoming less, and another reason is the seepage into the ground. Due to the evaporation and seepage into the ground, because of these two reasons the quantity of the water is becoming less, and certain improved method of irrigation are used which provide enough water to the plant and at the same time help to save a lot of water. So we will see now the two type of irrigation, the drip irrigation and sprinkle irrigation. First one we will see drip irrigation. Now in front of you, you can see the picture of drip irrigation. Drip irrigation and sprinkle irrigation are two of this modern method. Means modern method are this, which the drip and sprinkle. So first we will see what is a drip irrigation. Drip irrigation method make use of pipes that you can see in the picture which is in the front of you with holes. These ensure that the required amount of water drips only near the plants. Means see, you can see in the picture which is in front of you how the plants will get the water. Means the water drips only near the plants, means not everywhere, and this full use is made of the available water. In short, the drip irrigation method makes use of pipes with holes. See, holes is there in that pipes. This ensures that the required amount of the water drips only on the plants. Thus, full use is made of the available water. Means whatever water is available there in that. So, full use is made of the available water. Next one we will see of the sprinkle irrigation. Now what is sprinkle irrigation? Drip irrigation, you have seen the picture. Now see in front of you, you can see one more picture that is of the sprinkle irrigation. Now what is sprinkle irrigation? Sprinkle irrigation make use of sprinkles of different size that spray water directly on plants. Means the sprinkle irrigation make use of sprinkle of different size. Means in the picture you can see the shape of the sprinkle irrigation, means about how the water is being sprinkled on the plants. So here they are telling us that sprinkle irrigation makes use of sprinkles of different size that spray water directly on plants. So in this part, means in this paragraph, we have learned about the modern method of irrigation. In modern method, we have seen about the greater quantities of waters are stored by building dams and birds, by which it also helps to raise the level of groundwater, because we have constructed build the dams and birds also. And we have also seen about the drip irrigation and sprinkle irrigation. And you can, with the after seeing the picture, you can come to know that what is a drip irrigation and sprinkle irrigation. Now let us start with the next one.